Oh, hey everyone, you're welcome to today's live. I'm so late. Oh my goodness. 1,000 apologies for that. I was caught up, I was trying to prepare right after this live. I'm going out, so I just wanted to like put everything in place before I start so that once I'm done, I hit the door. The whole New Year's Eve celebration and stuff, it starts in a bit, and I want to be there to count down. So how y'all doing? You're welcome to today's live. Please share the link with friends and family and foes alike. Send to everybody. Share it with everyone. Let me also share mine as well. Let me share. So how you guys doing? Kiliana. Hi Kiliana. Anya Khan. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, everybody. You're welcome. I appreciate you joining today. I mean, it's New Year's Eve, and you guys are here. It takes a lot to be here right now, given that there's so much going on. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to join today. Hey, Charity! Hi, Charity. Charity has joined our KDP business group. She got her what's it called, manuscripts from STACKLEE. Okay, so let me even talk about that first. In this new year that we are entering, all right, you need to like have serious goals about your travel plans, your finances, and everything, because part of your travel for many people, it's also about improving their quality of life and improving their finances, and all of that. So this 2024, be very intentional about it. So I share an opportunity on my channel, which is one of my side hustles. I've always been a believer in multiple streams of income. In Ecclesiastes 2, is it? It talks about, the Bible says, that verse says that you should have multiple streams of income. Basically, it says invest in 7 ventures, and some translations would say even in 8, because you don't know which one is going to succeed, that kind of thing, right? Another one says sow in the morning, sow in the evening, and keep sowing all day, even in the evening, because you don't know which calamity may come. Well, the summary is have multiple streams of income. Okay, so I've always been a big believer of multiple streams of income, and right from time I've always diversified my income. I have so many things I'm doing, many multiple streams, finances coming from here and there. And one of my income streams is my publishing business, which is KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing. So I publish books on Amazon, right? I sell books on Amazon, and I didn't write those books, even though I am a writer by profession. They are not books I've written. I sell public domain books, books that are in the public domain that don't have any copyright on them. Books by, well, like very popular books all around the world by bestsellers, you know, top authors, best-selling books and all of that. So I publish that on Amazon, and it brings me money every day. Like every day I sell books on Amazon. And these are not books that I don't need to work on it. It's 100% passive for me right now because I've already done the work, right? So one book you upload today is going to sell every day for many years down the line. So that is basically what I did. I started my KDP business over 4 years ago, right? So it has been accumulating, growing, and it just keeps selling. Like every day my books sell on Amazon, and I make really good money from it. I started this business when I was living in Nigeria, right? And it really helped me because I was able to save a whole lot of money, to finance my relocation out of Nigeria. And it also helps with my living expenses even up till today, right? This is work I did over 4 years ago. So I started this business through STACKLEE. STACKLEE provided the books. They have ready to publish manuscripts. They put together the books ready to publish, the right format, everything. They set everything all up. So I got my manuscripts from STACKLEE, and STACKLEE also trained me to start the business as well. I knew nothing about KDP, nothing about publishing and all of that. STACKLEE put me through from beginning to the end, how to open a, an account on Amazon, start, upload my books and everything, how to get paid as well. That's very important, how to get paid. And, I was living in Nigeria at the time, and Nigeria has challenges with receiving international payments. If you've ever tried to do any online business, any international online business in Nigeria, you would understand how hard it is, So at the time, STACKLEE put me through how to get paid. So you can actually get paid. You can do the business from Nigeria and get paid in, dollars, pounds, whatever it is. And STACKLEE is going to put you through all of that. Okay. So STACKLEE is one of my, is a big sponsor, sponsors my videos, so I get to talk about the business. And I'm not talking about it from a standpoint of, okay, this is a sponsor or whatever. This is a business I do. I highly recommend it, And for you to know that I'm passionate about this, I have also said that the people that want to start their publishing businesses, right, will also assist, help, and also like ensure you succeed in the business as well. I have already created a group where the people that buy their manuscripts from STACKLEE have joined that group, and it is in that group that I'm going to be sharing my success, tips, help you to excel in the business. And Charity, who just commented here a while ago, she's on this live chat right now. She has joined that group because she bought her manuscript from STACKLEE. And this is the best time to buy your manuscripts from STACKLEE because there is an ongoing discount sales. So many people have, since I started, like I think it was 2 days ago that I spoke about this, and to my greatest surprise, so many people have bought their manuscripts. I wasn't expecting that much. I keep adding people to the group and all of that. I only add people to the group after they buy manuscripts because I want to, deal with people that are serious. I don't just want to be talking to people that will not use the information for anything. So to join that KDP group is for people that actually buy their manuscripts from STACKLEE. So I'm sure those people are ready, to make money through the KDP business. All right. So STACKLEE even offers free training. They trained me when I started mine, and they're still training. So whenever you buy your manuscripts, they are going to train you, give you free training to set up your business. And I have also volunteered to also chip in, here and there to also help you further. Okay. So if you want to start a publishing business with KDP has become very popular. I know people have told me that they've done training in Nigeria for 40,000, 60,000, and they didn't even learn, like they couldn't even do anything with after that. They still had to come back to me and to STACKLEE, to retrain, to begin their business. So this is free training. First of all, free. All right. You're not paying for the training. They're giving it free, complimentary. Let me use the word complimentary. They're giving it, complimentary to everyone that buy their manuscripts. And there's a discount sale. I don't know, I can't remember how many percent. That's 5% discount or something. The links are in the description box below. So they have a pack of 60 manuscripts, a pack of 150 manuscripts, and a pack of 300 manuscripts. Okay, so buy the one you can afford. I would recommend the 300. That is what I got when I started. I started with 300 manuscripts, so whatever, if you can get 60, it's fine. If you can get 150, it's fine. But if you can get 300, it's fine. But obviously you should know that the more manuscripts you have, the more your earning potential, the more money you can make. Okay, so links are all in the description box. And if you also, maybe you can't find a link or whatever, or you're having difficulty in making, purchasing your manuscript, please reach out to me. All right, I want to drop my email address on the screen, jackieGlobalMedia@gmail.com. So you can reach out to me and I'll assist you on how to, get started. So yeah, that just it. I went into this because I saw a chat, I saw a chat from Charity, who just joined the group today. All right, so you're all welcome. It's the last day of the year, and before we get into this opportunity in Canada, I just want to thank all of you for an amazing 2023. You guys have been there for me. You mean the world to me. You make my day every day, and I just want to thank you for being a part of this community, for all you do to support the community and help the community grow. via your subscriptions, your likes, your comments, your shares, referrals, everything you've done for this community. I just want to thank you. And even showing up to these lives, because I see people that join these lives like every single day. Hi, Yetunde. Yetunde also got her pack from STACKLEE and is in that group also. So yeah, many of you guys, I'm really like, I'm so happy that you guys are people that you hear of information, you hear of opportunities, and you grab it. 2024 is going to be really amazing for you all, I pray. All right. Okay, so Canada, right? Canada is starting, they're opening this new stream from January 1, which is tomorrow, for carers, right? So I talked about this 2 days ago, and I want to really make it clear, because many people did not get it, did not really understand what I was saying that day. And I know this because of the emails I've been receiving, So I just felt like, oh my goodness, people are not getting it. Let me come back, and really, really talk about it in a way that you will understand, really break it down. So many of you here were there 2 days ago, so you may know what I want to, what I'm talking about, but I just want to clear a misconception, because I got emails and I just realized that people don't get it. Okay, so let me break it down even further. All right, can I do that? If you know about the new care, the routes for carers that is opening, tomorrow, January 1, let me know in the comments. And please give the video a like. Please give the video a like as you're just joining, okay? I didn't even introduce myself. If you're watching for the first time, my name is Jackie, right? My name is Jackie, and here on this channel, I assist people improve their quality of life by opening their minds to opportunities that are available for them abroad. That is basically what I do here. So if you're interested in migrating abroad through study, for work, or whatever, here is the best place to get information for that. I try to update my channel every day, so that you're more equipped to make an informed decision on the country you want to move to. And I talk about several countries: the UK, Canada, Japan, Germany, Portugal, just name it. There are opportunities everywhere, and people don't know about this, but with the right information, you can make your dream of moving abroad to come true. And that is why we are here. So do subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell, so every time I come live like this, you'll be notified and you get to join us. And every time I share a video, you would also get notified and you get to watch the video, so you don't miss out on any information. Because if you've been here on my channel for a while, I always bring you the latest information. Oh, something is just opened in Canada, something is opening in Canada, something is opening in Finland. I always bring those latest information, to help you. All right, so please give the video a thumbs up. Please give the video a thumbs up. Yemila Ayuba, I remember you sent me an email. Did I solve the problem for you? Please let me know. Let me know if you were satisfied with my response. I can't remember where we ended, but I know that name. All right, so yeah, and I have a lot of emails pending. Please, I'm going to get to them. It's been, festive period and all of that. I have to enjoy, the Christmas and New Year as well. So replies are very slow, but, once the whole festivities are over, I'm going to reply all the backlog of emails that I've been getting. Okay, so apologies for the delay. And even for CV reviews, there's been a bit of a delay with CV reviews as well. Everything is going to be cleared out, once it ends. Yeah, Tunde, say Jackie, my CV. You're going to get your CV, all right? That I just mentioned it now, that there's a bit of a delay because of the festive period, So once I am back to work fully, we are going to sort all of that out. So yeah, if you need a CV review from me, you can also book that. I have links in the description box for that. If you want to have a consultation with me, there's also a link, or just send me an email. Okay, just send me an email and I will put you through. All right, so let's talk about this pathway for Canada. So it's the home. There are two of them. There are two, right? So I'm going to try to break it down, make it very easy for you to understand. So one is home childcare provider pilot. Two is home support worker pilot. So there are two. All right, so there are two of them: home child care provider pilot, home support worker pilot. So from that title, you should already know that one is for people that are working in childcare, and also home support. So when you think about home support, what are those roles that support the home? You think of babysitter, you think of nanny, things like that, those kind of roles. So it's not just caregiving, it's not just care assistants, as it's popular known. It's not just care assistants that are for this pathway. We also have nannies, we also have babysitters. There are roles like that, that are part of this. I mentioned all the roles the other day, or maybe not all, but I mentioned those kind of roles the other day. All right, so how do you apply for this? Okay, so this is where I really want to clarify, because there was a lot of misconception, in this particular part of it. People didn't quite get what I said. So let me just read this from the Canadian immigration page. Applicants should be assessed against the pass and fail selection criteria below. Based on the information and documents provided in the application, applicants must meet the following criteria to be approved. And one is education, right? And the second one is official language proficiency. And what is the official language in Canada? English and French. So you choose one of them. You either prove your proficiency in English or you prove your proficiency in French. All right. So you do know, well, you may not know, there is a French speaking part of Canada. There's a particular province that if you don't know French, you may not thrive, right? So Canada is split into two, English speaking and French speaking. So my French, those that speak French, you don't need to be forced into writing IELTS. You can write the one for French as well. Okay, so for education, let me look at what the education one is. So you must have 1 year post-secondary or higher education credential. That means that if all you have is secondary school leaving certificate, it is not enough. You need to have 1 year of study that is above secondary school. Do you understand what I mean? So anything that is 1 year above secondary school, that is fine. You don't need a university degree, but if you have a university degree, you can still go for it. All right, you can still go for it, but it's not compulsory. You must have a university degree. So if you have OND, that is great. You have HND, that is great. Whatever it is, as long as it is 1 year above secondary school, that passes for the education credential. All right. And then language proficiency too. I keep telling you, if you want to do anything in Canada, just have your language proficiency certification. You can't escape it unless you want to go as a tourist, and it will still catch up with you somehow along the line. Okay, so just have it so that you're not limited. I get a lot of emails, people saying they want something that does not require IELTS. You will wait for 5 years. You wait for a long time. They tell me they want to go to the UK, they want to go to Canada, but they don't want IELTS. It's hard. It's really, really hard. If you have IELTS, let me just demonstrate. If you have IELTS, the opportunities you have are like this. If you have IELTS, these are the opportunities available to you. Let's say it's 1 million, okay? Then if you don't have IELTS, these are the opportunities available to you. If you don't have IELTS, and it's an English-speaking country you want to go to, this is it. If English is, as in, you want to go to an English-speaking country and you don't have IELTS, the opportunities available for you are like this. If you have IELTS, it's like this. Okay, so if you're looking at migrating as soon as possible, you want it fast, please get your IELTS. Okay, so someone is asking, is it general or academic? So if it's for work, it's general. If you want to go for studies, it's academic. But the thing is, it depends on which country you're from. Annalika, you're a Nigerian. Nigerians actually don't need IELTS to study in Canada. They actually do not, So you can always tell the university you're applying to that, look, you're a Nigerian, you studied in Nigeria, and you don't need IELTS, as a matter of fact. All right, so in addition to the education and the language, this is the part this is the part that made me to do this live today, right? In addition, applicants must provide proof of either of the following: at least 12 months of Canadian work experience or a job offer. Okay, so it's either you have 12 months of Canadian work experience or you have a job offer in Canada. All right, so this is open to people that are already in Canada. can apply for this. Yeah, I got an email from someone in Canada asking if they can apply for this. I can't remember if I replied that email, but yes, you can apply for this if you're already in Canada and you have 12 months work experience in this field. Okay, then you can go ahead and apply for this. Then if you're outside of Canada, you can apply for this if you have a job offer. All right, does that make sense? Let me see your responses. Please let me know if that made sense. Do you understand that bit? Because I got so many emails from people that didn't understand that. So let me just get, if do you understand or not, just let me know so that I can take it again if you didn't understand that bit. Do you understand what I mean? So it's either you have 12 months work experience or you have a job offer. Okay, so before now it was 24 months work experience that was the criteria. Okay, yes. Okay, so you get it. So before now it used to be 24 months, but they've reduced it to 12 months. So after just 1 year you can actually apply for this. All right, so that's what I really wanted to clarify, because someone was telling me that she wanted to apply for jobs January 1. That is not what this is. It's not applying for jobs. This pathway is not that when you apply for jobs, that's it, or you needed to have waited to January 1 to apply for jobs. That is not it. I remember when I talked about this 2 days ago, I did tell you that you can start applying for jobs like that day, like after that live, just hit the streets of the web. Just go online and start applying for jobs, right? So people thought that they'll wait till January 1, then they'll not apply for jobs. No, that is not what this is. And applying for jobs is not the pathway, right? The pathway is you apply for this, like you get it. Okay, just like you want to apply for a work visa, for example. When you have a job offer or when you apply for a job, that is not you applying for a work visa. You get it's an eligibility criteria to apply for the work visa. Yeah, that's the best way to explain this. So getting a job is meeting the criteria to apply for this pathway. All right, so that's basically what it is. So it is called Home Childcare Provider Pilot, and then there is Home Support Worker Pilot. That is basically what it is. Okay, so please apply for your jobs. When you have a job offer, you have the other requirements, to apply for this, then you go ahead and apply. That is how it works. All right, that's basically how it works. So there is let's see. Yeah, so that's basically it. Let me put the name of this on the screen, the name of the pathways on the screen, so you can just go do your own research for it. Please, whenever I talk about something, okay, also try and research further. Don't rely on only what I say. Also try and research further, if you're interested. What I do here is to just make you aware of an opportunity, right? That is just it, just to let you know this exists. Okay, so you're also supposed to, if you're interested in that opportunity, you then go and research further on it. That's basically how our relationship should work. Okay, I'm just letting you know this exists, then you run with it. Okay, so those are the names of the pilots, so you can also research further on them if you're interested in these pathways. Okay, so yeah, I spoke about the job roles. Let me tell you the NOCs that are part of this program. So I spoke about, so for the home child care provider pilots, you need is NOC 4411 under NOC, that's NOC 4411 and NOC 4411 and 44100 are actually the same thing. 4411 is how they used to call it in 2016, NOC 2016, and then 44100 is what it's called under NOC 2021. If you're not familiar with Canada, this may sound true, it may sound like rocket science, but it's not. You can just take your time to understand what the NOCs are, in Canada. That would be like a full video if I'm talking about that. It's, Canada is like so complicated, like you know. But when you take your time to just understand, you know, some things, it gets easy. So you can actually Google NOC. What is NOC in Canada? And you just read up on it so you can understand. Okay, so the NOC for home childcare provider pilot is NOC 4411, and then the one for home support worker pilot is NOC 4412. All right. So that's basically what it is. So for the ones under the home support worker, you see housekeepers and related occupation. Okay, no, housekeepers are not for this particular one under this home support worker class. So you're going to see things like nanny, babysitter, you know, things that are kind of like somehow under support care kind of thing. All right. While the one for the home child care provider pilot is where you have the child, you know, child caregiver and all of that. You can either be a live-in or not, right? So you have to, these services, for these two programs, the services rendered have to be in a home, either your home or the home of the employer. All right, so this is not a care home, hospital job, anything that has to do with a care home, a nursing home, whatever, it doesn't fall under this. So please don't apply. If you're applying for this, you know, it's not the care home jobs you should be applying to. You're supposed to be applying to families. It's families that are going to sponsor you at this point. This two streams, you don't need LMIA. There is no LMIA. The labor market impact assessment is not needed here because it is not like companies or whatever that are going to sponsor you. It is families that are going to sponsor you. Remember, you're working directly with families in their home or in your own home. In your own home, meaning like if you're a child caregiver, for example, you're either caring for that child in their house, you go to their house to mind the child, or you're minding that child in your own house. So the parents can drop off the child in your own house for you to care for them. I don't know if you understand that. So like now, nanny is part of this. So as a nanny, you can either be a nanny, like go to the house of the child to care for the child, or the parents drop the child in your house. So you can be a nanny in your own house or in the home of your employer. So that's basically how it works. All right. So for this kind of work, I would suggest, you know, that if you don't have any background in health or babysitting or care or nanny or things like that, you can just like take free courses online so that when they ask you how trained you are for this, you can show them your certification. So just take free courses online, get your certificates, and have that on ground so that you can apply for jobs. Okay. And if you have experience, you get references from your places of work and use that to apply as well. It's going to help you. All right. So do we have questions? Let me quickly take questions before I run off. Do we have questions? Okay, so I saw someone ask if they buy, where is it? Can we buy 60 manuscripts? Can we buy 60 manuscripts, then upgrade to 300 later? I'm not sure about upgrade. I think you may just need to buy 300 pack later. So that's the challenge. You may just like, how do I put it? If you buy 60 now and later you want to buy 300, you're just going to buy the 300. Right, they're just going to buy 300. It's not like they're going to upgrade and say, okay, you bought 60 before, you know, pay the difference or whatever. I don't think there's any provision for that. So if you want to buy 60, buy 60. Yeah, start with 60, then later you buy 300. All right. Me, I just started with 300 as you know, from the start, but it's not everyone that can do that. So you can just try with start with whatever you can, 360, 150, or 300. And Charity told me that, was it Charity? But someone told me anyway that she bought the 60 manuscript pack and she actually got 62. So there's even like, you know, value added. There's even stuff added to it. As a matter of fact, you know, there's so much you stand to gain by buying your pack, you know, this season from STACKLEE. And then when you do that, reach out to me. Once you buy your manuscript pack from STACKLEE, please send me an email telling me you bought the pack. And if you're interested, that is if you're interested in joining the group that I've set up, where I'm going to be assisting people with their KDP business. So if you're interested in that, after buying your pack, send me an email that you bought your pack, and then I'll add you to the group. All right. Hello, Abigail from Ghana. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I am a nurse and midwife. Can I just use any of the certificates to apply for the job? Yes, definitely. I mean, as a nurse I do believe, even though I've not done nursing training before, but I do believe that you've been trained on anything. You can handle all these roles that have been mentioned as a nurse. Yeah, you can do that. But will a nurse want to like take up that kind of job? I mean, I don't know. But yes, you can. You can apply. Meaning job offer is compulsory. Yes, obviously. How can someone get a Canadian job offer? You apply for the job online. Google Canadian jobs online. Check out job boards. I've talked a whole lot about job boards on the channel. So you can go to the playlist I have for Canada and watch the videos I have there. You're going to see videos I did about jobs. So you're going to, from those videos, you're going to see job portals where you can apply for jobs. You're going to see recruitment agencies, things like that. So do check out all of that so you can get all that info. I've talked about all these things on my channel. I have like over 400 videos at the moment, and the videos I have for Canada alone, I'm sure they're over 40, in fact over 50. So I have a lot of videos on that. I've talked about job boards, and so just check that out. You're gonna find it. Can a registered nurse apply for this? If you want to downgrade, you can apply for it. You can. Do they also need IELTS? Yes, they do. I've talked about that. So anything that has to do with work, any work visa for Canada, you need IELTS, okay? It's compulsory unless you're from America, Australia. I don't know, is UK even part of that list? I'm just sure of America, Australia, then you don't need IELTS. Yetunde, you're gonna get your email. Like I think you booked for a CV review yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yesterday was Saturday, today is Sunday, and tomorrow is a public holiday. So on Tuesday, you're gonna receive an email to that regard. All right. Jackie, well done. In this Kara, can you help personally to guide me from the beginning? Yes, I can, obviously. I have consultation. You can just book for that. It all starts there. You can book for consultation. And I will. I do that. I do that. Okay. I think I'm done. I'm done with all the questions. Okay. So enjoy your crossover. Whether it's church, party, whatever it is you're going to be doing, to cross over to 2024. Do enjoy it. I do wish you, let me be the first to wish you a happy new year. Happy 2024. Some people are crossing into 2024 in like 5 minutes. It depends on your time zone. So whenever you cross over, please remember that I have wished you a happy new year. See you on the other side of the year. Bye.